Hey, everybody, and welcome to another awesome Tip Tuesday. Today, we are talking about what is belief. You see, we have three different things that we're in middle of talking about. Last week was about faith. This week, it's about belief. And next week, we are talking about trust. There are three different components and three different parts of almost the same thing. They're just different levels, if you will, of almost the same thing. And so, what's the difference, right? So, last week we spoke about a faith is simply believing in something that is greater than, okay? So, I have faith that there is a God above or, a higher power or something like this. But then I am required to go through the next step, that belief system. In other words, I have to deepen my connection to this higher power, this higher version of myself, whatever it is that I quote unquote believe in, the actual belief is when I connect on a deeper level, whereby saying, God created this world, He created a system. And so I have the ability to tap into that system through that higher version of myself. All these things are things that we already spoke about. So here we're just connecting it to how we actually connect it and how we actually go through it is all in our mindset. It's all in the way we see things. So last week we spoke about that faith component where it's a general belief, it's a general thing that, I have faith that this exists. But the belief is when I start working and start connecting to this belief system. And so next week, we're going to talk about trust, which is a whole different level. It's a really higher up there level, something that, fits our brand, that exceptionally irresistible. But for now, that belief system is not just this general thing that, okay, there's this God that exists and that's it, but also this connection that I connect with this higher power and how I connect with them. And just knowing that if I do align myself to how the nature works or how the system works, things should look up for me and they should work better because that's the system. So I got to learn the system and then align myself to that system. All these things in episodes to come. We're going to go dig deeper and we're going to build into that. But for now, again, last thing that we're going to say, it's just we're going to run this through again. There's a general belief, which is basically a faith system. Most religions have it, and then that connection, that is the actual believing that this higher system works. So I'd love to hear, from you. How do you make these distinctions? What is a belief system? What's a faith system? Next week, we're going to talk about trust. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say and how do you make these differences. See you again all next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.